baby, we're hopping and bopping and popping with the best bet for the boss beat at the top of the pop smash. Go with the timely tunes for those with a textured taste. Shut up, Dave. No time to waste. This is Diamond David Lee Roth.
Hey, this is Zane from Fister.
Hi, this is Roger Glover of Deep Purple.
Hi, this is Phil Collin of Def Leppard.
Hi, it's Danny from Buttweezer.
This is Ronnie James Dio.
Yo, what's up? This is David.
This is Dan.
This is Fuzz.
And we're from Disturbed.
Hey, it's Tony from Stompbox Sasquatch.
Hi, this is Rayman Zarek of The Doors.
Yo, what's up? This is Dr. Dre.
This your boy Drake.
Hey, this is Nick Rhodes.
And this is Simon Le Bon of Duran Duran.
Hi, this is Phil Collins.
And this is Tony Banks.
And this is Mike Rutherford.
And we are Genesis.
Hello, this is Keith Lester from Chester Lester and the Rock and Roll Molesters. And you're listening to Whisp Turlington on 108.9 The Hawk.
Hi, everybody. This is Huey Lewis.
And hi, this is Bluey Lewis. And together we make Huey and Bluey.
Hello, this is Roger Cranth from Twisted Fantasy. And the one thing I don't get twisted is who the best bloke in radio is, and that's Wisp Turlington. Oh, it's Mick Jagger, and I love Wisp Turlington. Wake up, Val Verde.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
The Wisp Turlington Show.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
They're here.
With Wisp Turlington.
I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Geoff the Angry Man Garlock.
Nobody's perfect.
Keg Stand.
Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten me into.
Traffic from Spart.
It's alive, it's alive!
And more.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Broadcasting live from the Rock and Roll RV and from the murder capital of the world, Val Verde. It's the Wisp Turlington Show on 108.9 The Hawk. Well, you know, I had Scotty add that fact back in because it used to be a fact. It's a fact again. We're now the murder capital again.
We keep going
we
in
took
and
all
out.
of 2025 out.
Wow.
We took 2025 off completely. But hey, congratulations, Val Verde. You are the murder capital of the world.
It's like
again.
when you're at a restaurant, say something like Fletchy's, and they're like, best hot dog in Val Verde.
Yeah.
2020, 2021, 2022. What the
2021.
hell? What the hell happened in 2023?
My God.
Were you killing people and putting them in the hot dog machine? What did you have to do?
What were you doing? What, you putting them in the hot dog machine? The questions we ask every day on the Wisp Turlington Show. 6:02. Val Verde, good morning. Good morning. Geoff, what'd you get into last night? Let's start off fresh here. Let's start off good on Val Verde's second favorite classic rock radio station. I'm your host with the most, and currently eating lots of toast. Wisp Turlington.
And I'm your co-host with the
least.
This doesn't work out well for me in the end.
Covered in tons of grease.
Yeah, I guess least in grease does rhyme if that was a word. But what did I get into?
Loved by all the police.
Oh, my God. I mean, truly, though. Police.
Truly.
Val Verde, please, you got to stop bugging.
And it's like, hey, oh, my God, it's Geoff the Angry Man Garlock again. I fucking love that guy.
I mean, like, the thing is, they could just tune into the Hawk because, I mean, I'm living in the rock and roll RV. Like, they don't need to bug the terrestrial radio station. I don't understand their logic.
They're clicking on our little Ring camera that's on the front.
Oh, my God.
That is a surveillance system now. I don't know if everybody watched the Super Bowl, but now your rings watch all.
One ring to watch them all. Ring camera. Because we're all so worried about dogs getting loose. So we give away all of our rights just because we're worried that Stinky the Dog's going to go run out of the rock and roll RV. And by the way, I apologize for Stinky the Dog, my new dog that I picked up this weekend.
I was going to ask that question. What is this dog doing in here? I'm going to ask that question in a second. Scotty, please put a pin in it. But I want you to hear my new impression because I am the Will Sasso of Val Verde Radio. And this is my impression of Jeff Bezos. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. My precious.
Oh, my gosh.
Burnt.
Do we have
Got your
James
ass.
Austin Johnson in the studio
Oh, my
here?
God. Like, when's this guy going to stop talking about Dylan? Am I right?
God, I mean, he does talk a lot about Dylan.
He does a lot. And it's good. He does a very
It's a good
Dylan.
thing that he's talking
We'd
about
love to
Dylan.
have you on the show, JAJ.
If you've got a Warren Zevon impression, you can bring it to the hawk.
Please.
My God.
Please.
But what did I do last? Oh, yeah. What do you guys say there?
I want a specific Warren Zevon, though. I want from the My Rides Here album. You know?
And I bet you he's got in his back pocket. James
Yeah,
Austin Johnson. He'll get minuscule.
We were living in an apartment then.
My gosh. I love
Whoa.
it. And I can picture Letterman just going there.
Just throwing pencils left and right. I was on the set of David Letterman's show. Now, the first show.
The morning show that he did in Nebraska or wherever goddamn
before
state
late
it
night,
was.
before late show.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm there because we're good friends. I did a semester at Ball State.
Oh, my God. One of the best ball universities in the biz.
If you're going to have a ball university, you might as well have one that encompasses the entire state. But I'm like, Letterman, the jokes are good. Good little homie. It's really all these corn fuckers out here loving each one.
My God.
That cow laughed 3 times in a human voice. But
no mouth-breathing chuds there. All corn fuckers.
None. That's all you, Val Verde. If we grew corn in Val Verde, you would be a corn fucker too.
That's true.
You would throw the delay, Scotty. I don't want that going out on the air.
Throw the delay. I want you to leave all those other ones in.
Yeah. Now let's pull it out. But I do want to say, I was like, Dave, have you thought about just throwing a pencil at the camera whenever you can?
Oh, my God.
And, that's when comedy changed. A lot of people say it was when SNL started in, 75, but
no, because I do remember reading in Live from New York when you, Wisp Turlington, you suggested, hey, Lauren, why don't you throw a pencil at the camera at 11:30?
Yeah,
and he didn't bite. And
what
we
did
all
he say,
know
though? I don't remember.
He said we don't throw the pencil because it's time to throw the pencil. We throw it because it's 11:30, and I shan't. I was like, whoa, shan't, jeez.
God, when he was using words like shan't, when he was talking like an old fisherman, he was like, storms are coming. There's a storm coming, and he's got his little fisherman hat on and his fisherman slack jacket and little waders on. He's like, storm's coming. Everyone should prepare for the storm.
I love when Lorne Michaels wore a really thick cable knit sweater. That was just a look. He looked like John Houseman at the beginning of John Carpenter's The Fog.
I would like to look like John Houseman from the beginning of John Carpenter's The Fog.
And everyone at SNL was like, are you sure not at least the paper chase? I mean, but they're like, no.
Hey, let's do it. It's early in the morning. It's what you need. It's what you crave. It's what you want to chew on right now. It's time for 108.9 The Hawk Rock News. All the rock news about the oldest bastards in rock. All right, oldest bastards in rock. My God. Hitting the news right now, of course, the big news right now, Twisted Sister. Bad news for 80s rock fans because Twisted Sister has canceled the 50th anniversary reunion tour. Dee Snider, one of my good best friends in the entire world, says ongoing health issues mean he can't perform at the level the band is known for. The level of climbing on a car while Pee-wee rides a bike in front of you.
See,
not going to happen.
Evil, don't you hear? No evil, don't you speak? No evil.
We
can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't perform at the level of Strangeland, I believe, the horror movie starring Dee Snider when he had a lot of piercings.
He is having some health issues,
he is,
so that is.
We're joking around here, but
we're joking.
We're joking.
Hey,
we're having
some people would say laughter is the best medicine, Dee Snider. So we're thinking about you, buddy.
Dr. Jimmy actually says that. One of the best.
Dr. Jimmy.
Dr. Jimmy, a great doctor, and he's constantly telling Dee Snider laughter is the best medicine, and maybe that's why we're in this situation.
Could be why we're here. Could be why we're here. He's also in the news for something not touring related.
Really?
My buddy, good best friend in the whole goddamn world, Dee Snider, revealed that he recently took part in a guided mushroom ceremony.
Oh, my gosh.
Describing it as emotional, intense, genuinely transformative, and also made him quickly go, good God, maybe I shouldn't do this Twisted Sister tour that's coming up.
I mean, nature's opener, magic mushrooms will really guide you to some real truths.
You get on those shrooms, my friend, which I have done so many times. 76, Glenn Fry.
My God.
77, Glenn Fry. 78, Roger Taylor from Queen.
2026, that was me last night when you were asking before, what did you get up to last night? I was in the
shrooms.
Rock and Roll RV doing shrooms with Stinky the Dog.
Is timely.
And I was just watching, I just set my phone up right in front of the TV, and I was just watching some Alexis Pereira Verticals. My God.
Verticals.
Because I wanted to bow down to the altar, and I got to tell you,
Vertical King.
The Verticals made a lot more sense when I was on shrooms. I was watching Woman Got Run Over by an Irish Cop, and I was like, this seems problematic at best.
Also my favorite Ray Stevens song, where he's like, Woman got run over by an Irish cop.
I bought that on 8-track once, and I laughed my goddamn ass off, Ray Stevens.
My God. Put it on an 8-track, because I'm about to laugh my goddamn ass off. Other news here happening. Now, this is big if you live in Oregon.
I'm not
Scotty,
sure.
Really?
Scotty, do we
We're talking about, I mean, we're relatively close to Oregon.
I mean, our signal's strong, but like,
I don't know if it's
Madras, Oregon. Are people listening on the radio?
Yeah, are they listening
or on the
in
internet?
Oregon?
Oh my goodness, is this one of the podcast version? People could be
listening
this on
the pod? Oh my Christ.
If you're in Oregon, go to patreon.com/1089thehawk and let us know. Do you listen to us in Oregon?
Do you listen? That gets a slide whistle. Okay, here we go. If you live in Madras, Oregon, and you listen to 108.9 The Hawk, my God, that ass has got a reason to celebrate, because you've got your new festival coming up called Legends Reloaded. And that's coming on June 19th and 20th, 2026, featuring tribute performances honoring Fleetwood Mac. Mac Attack's playing.
Oh my God.
The Eagles, Sweaty Eagles are playing.
I love the Sweaty Eagles.
Tom Petty.
Is it really just Tom Petty?
It's there's no name there, Scotty.
Scotty, is this?
You gotta give me better information.
God, are we finding out that Tom Petty is playing in Oregon? All right. It doesn't seem like he can do that when he's dead.
I don't know. It's very confusing, and it plays with my emotions and my mental stability, because Tom Petty, of course, one of my greatest best friends in the entire world.
Be real wild if you're finding out he's alive.
Good God.
Right.
I'd hate to find out on the Whisp Turlington show, and you're finding out on 108.9 The Hawk right now, 614. Leonard Skennard, of course, Skennard Leonard is playing. They're so good.
I love Leonard Skennard.
Only travel by train.
Yes.
And then
we hope they make it.
So there you go.
Is there a train that goes to...
That's a train. You pick up the train from Union Station down in Val Verde Square. You get on the train.
And then you get in the van with Train, who are the Train cover band.
Yep. Train coming down there like... But also Blackfoot is on the train. They are controlling the train, Geoff.
My God.
And they're just like... All aboard for the train. I was like, wait a second, is this my train, or should I be on that train? He's like, sir, can't you hear the harmonica? And I'm like, I do hear the harmonica, and it frightens the hell out of me.
This is reminding me of that great bit that James Austin Johnson does about the singer of Train on Blackfoot's Train. And you're like, who is this for? Only for the 108.9 The Hawk audience.
And he's doing it in 70s Dylan voice, so it's like,
you ever hear of a train that leaves Val Verde?
And you're like,
whoa,
are you supposed to be doing
Dylan.
Jacob Dylan here? But no, instead you're doing 70s Dylan voice.
I don't know. It sounded, for a second there, I was like, oh my God, 70s Dylan just splorped out of the Cher time portal. Did it happen? Is he here in the studio? We'll find out soon. Coming up on 108.9 The Hawk. Another big thing this morning, make sure you are dialing in all of you slobs, because, of course, It's Name That Track. And if you name that track, you're going to get a family pack of 18. Jesus, how big is a family, Scotty?
Jesus. Well, I mean, if they're coming from Charlottesburg, I think we know.
I know.
Bunch of idiots.
All those people are like, we're just building a family for God.
My gosh.
That's what's on the side there. Well, this is how they all talk in Charlottesburg.
TLC, give us a show called 28 and Counting. It's like,
TLC gave me a show called 146 and Counting. And
I named all my children with names that begin with X. And you're like, what the hell? How does that relate to Jesus?
Yeah, well, that's you, Charlottesburg, and fuck you. But if you can tell us the next part of this lyric, which I'm going to tell you in 1 second, you're going to get an 18-pack, family pack from Burger Tools, the only home improvement burger chain in Val Verde.
And these tickets are going to be delivered by Richard Karn himself.
On his
and he's going to be counting how many family members you have, and so you better watch out.
He's gonna be like, oh, okay, 1, 2, and then they're like, hey, welcome to Charlottesburg.
Oh my God, are you people listening to what we give you here?
Slobs.
This play acting, the 108.9, the Hawk Fire Sign Theater here.
Oh.
The things Whisp does sometimes.
God.
Blow my
mind. Things I do sometimes. But if you can finish this lyric, and the lyric is, signing record company contracts. You give us a ring on the Hawk line, and you tell us if you know what the next part of that is. My God. Line 62. Give it to us.
I know who it is. I can say it right now. BOC.
No, I said you have to sing the line. It's called Finish That Lyric.
This is just me giving you more information. I'm sorry. I'm from Charlottesburg. I couldn't hear you because of my 18 kids behind me.
Okay. Let's try it again. Line 22. And she's mine. Stay away.
Okay,
that's
dead wrong. Not anywhere close.
Oh, Christ, my
Line
God.
57.
Line 57, fire it off. Okay, line 57, what do you got?
Oh, no. They say he's got to go. Go,
not
Godzilla.
Not Godzilla. Okay, line 33, go. And she's mine. Okay,
same
we're
guy,
gonna go ahead
Scotty.
and
Why
say,
are you letting the same guy get
screen
through?
the call, Scotty? Jesus Christ. Hey, we're going to keep playing this game as the show goes along, but right now, for my money, there's no better place to visit in the summer when it's so goddamn hot than Kathmandu. It's Seeger on the Hawk. Hey, I'm Tasty Larry from Tasty Larry Injury Attorneys. Car accident? Did a motorcycle hit you while you were pushing your grocery buggy from Valmart to your car? Did you try to drive through Lasagna Junction as the whole roadway was crushing in on itself like it does daily? Did your automobile get clipped by literally any member of Motley Crue in their vehicle, driving like they own the goddamn road?
Watch where you're going, bro!
Then you need an attorney with a name that makes your opponents in court go, wait, his name is really Tasty Larry, and that's what he goes by on all of his billboards and television and radio commercials. And why is he so tasty? Is it a sexual thing? Or do his sweat glands just ooze a sugary substance all the time with no stopping? And scientists can't figure it out either. I can't tell you the truth. But the truth I can tell you is that Tasty Larry is ready to stand up for you in court. Tasty Larry, Injury Attorneys. Come get you a lick.
If you're a fan of looking good, then you know that fashion is cyclical. And thank God for that. So if you want all of the best 80s and 90s rock and roll couture, then come on down to Turn It On Again. The only vintage clothing shop based on the clothing Genesis wore in the 80s and 90s. Do you need a surprisingly expensive black mock turtleneck to tuck into your acid wash jeans? We got them. Not a fan of jeans? Well, then how about surprisingly baggy linen pants made out of your grandmother's curtains with 400 pleats attached? And don't worry, you can still tuck a t-shirt into it. Now, in his solo career, Phil Collins might have said no jacket required. But in our store, no belt is required. None of our pants have belts, but we do have jackets. Lots and lots of blazers. All of them in surprising colors with surprisingly large shoulder pads and sleeves that are always pushed up. And how do I know that this is genuine Spago Rock-inspired rock and roll couture? Because this is all from my original stock when the store was called I Can't Dress, back in the early 90s. I thought it was going to be the future of fashion, and I started my store too late, so I went out of business. But I had all the dead stock in my garage. And now, I'm back, and it's vintage, and you all want to look like that for some reason. So come on down to Turn It On Again, where you know our motto, Genesis is the greatest band and their fashion was always a little questionable.
Hey kids, check on your dad today, 'cause he's probably overdosed on too much Dire Straits.
Dad, wake up. Oh God, Mom. Call Val Verde Memorial Hospital.
A public service announcement from your home for classic rock. 108.9 The Hawk. Talking about the love that I had in my car, and it was with your girlfriend, George Harrison, and I'm so sorry. And that's a confession from me, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That is a Wisp confession. I also had a relationship with Patty Harrison before Eric Clapton did.
So. And you can read all about it in Wisp's new Substack, Wisp's Confessions.
Wisp's Confessions.
My God, it is scandalous over there.
You can get that on the 108.9 The Hawks Rock Battalion. Sign up, be part of it, learn everything that we do on this goddamn radio station every single week. That is 108.9 The Hawk. All one word, not separated like a dunce.
My God.
And then you put a period in, and you put Substack. And then you find another period in your pile of periods, and you put in period and then .com. So altogether that makes, Geoff?
1089thehawk.substack.com.
I thought that was, I'm good you said it.
But also I have to say, I believe it's actually 1089 The Hawk. We have a lot of problems with our name.
We don't say you're listening to 1089 The Hawk.
But you do have to type it in. Is there something, Scotty, can we do something about that so that we can get both 1089 and 1089?
Hey, call up my good best friend in the entire world, Al Gore. He invented the internet. And he is going to help you out with that.
He could use an inconvenient truth right now, an unconvenient truth. That's when it's not about Wisp.
That is playing over at the Cinemadrome this weekend. It's the premiere of The Unconvenient Truth.
Another Vertical movie, actually, starring Alexis Pereira as another doctor.
As Al Gore, Dr. Albert Gore.
Al Gore. Right? That makes no sense. But I love it.
You want it. You need it. You need to know what's happening in Val Verde, and you depend on 108.9 The Hawk to give it to you. Of course, that's Community Calendar, a service of Verde Valley Radio Partners. From moi to you. Mwah. God, who was that woman?
She just ran in here. That's the lone kisser. She comes in and just gives a little smack in the cheek.
Well, if you want to experience the lone kisser, you're going to have to go on down to Val Verde T-Ball Stadium this weekend. Shelly's going to be giving you all the kisses you want, also known as the lone kisser. It's kind of her Elvira character, but it's not creepy.
Elvira.
Speaking of, Oak Ridge Boys coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. It's going to be fun. I haven't seen those Oak Ridge kids in quite some time.
They're going to be making rhubarb pie. The Oak Ridge Boys' world-famous rhubarb pie.
Hope you guys brought some of that raw rhubarb for me, because I'd like to take a bite and just S these peas right in this C, my chair. But yeah, go on down there, Lone Kisser at the T-Ball Stadium. Free kisses for the first 100 kissers.
That's what the copy said, so I guess we're going to go with it. Says, so. And then after you do that, you're going to want to make sure you go down to the Val Verde Public Library. Next weekend only is their coverless book sale. That's right. It's all the books that you mouth-breathing chuds went in there, and you just, for some reason, just keep ripping the covers off. Nobody knows what they are, and now they're selling them because what the hell else are they going to do? They're just taking up shelf space. So you get 100 for a quarter, and all the proceeds go to buying new covers. Okay, well, I don't know if this is going to...
That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah,
that could have really helped the coverless ones.
Wow.
Oh, and make sure you are heading out to Val Verde Aquarium. It's Free Fish Day. Coming up on the 15th. You just reach in. Whichever fish you can grab and pull, you can legally take home. And that's anything. We're talking stingrays. We're talking hammerheads. If you can pull a hammerhead shark out, it's on. I mean, those are the rules, baby. I don't make
those
the rules.
Those are the rules. But again, reminder of the rules, seals are not fish.
Yes.
So, Stan, that one goes out to you specifically. Stan,
God.
The amount of seals he tried to pull out of the aquarium.
My God. And just to let you know, I'm going to be at the Val Verde Aquarium for that, and I'm going to be in the catwalk.
Oh, my goodness.
With a sniper rifle.
You gotta.
And if I see Stan try to pick up one of the seals, I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. You fill in the blanks, Stan.
Gonna be a real Manchurian candidate.
You got a catwalk. You got a sniper rifle, and you got a Manchurian candidate situation. So.
On the catwalk.
On the catwalk.
On the catwalk. I shoot at little Stan from the catwalk.
And, of course, Right Said Fred will be appearing at the aquarium for the Free Fish Festival.
If you can pull Right Said Fred out of the water,
oh, my God,
free concert at your home.
Good
free
luck, too.
Concert
because they are bald and
your
slippery,
home.
Right Said Fred are.
Oh, just...
Bald, slippery, and full of surprisingly conservative views. So maybe you don't actually want to have that concert at your home.
Maybe you just keep them in the water. Maybe you just shut the lid a little bit. That's Community Calendar, ladies and gentlemen, a service of Verde Valley Radio Partners in 108.9. Did I do that? 108.9 The Hawk.
What sucks is it just doesn't flow.
Wait.
This is a segment of what sucks.
Is this a
it
what
doesn't
sucks?
Flow.
Here we go.
You know what sucks is that it just doesn't flow. We've all agreed upon when we're talking about radio call numbers and call signs that you say 10, you say O for the 0, but then all of a sudden you try to give out this newfangled website info and you got to keep reminding them that they're zeros. Al Gore, get on that.
Yep. Oh, wait. I'm in the catwalk. Yeah, go for Wisp Turlington. Yes, I see him. Target acquired, Stan. That's what it's going to be like.
That's what it's going to be like.
At the Verde Aquarium. Oh, one of the best places on earth.
Oh.
If you haven't visited Verde Aquarium, right off of Kirk Hammett Way, on the way up to Mount Hetfield, it's just nice. It's a good place to take the kids.
Don't go when a Metallica tour starts, though.
Do not, though, because it's a lot of vibrations.
A lot of
vibrations.
James Papa Het starts to become his human form out of the mountain. And the fish starts shaking. He's like, oh, yeah. And you're like, oh, no. This is not
when these fish start shaking. That's what happens every time. And you're like, my good God.
I don't
Speaking
want
of my
Unforgiven
good God.
5 about you eating a fish.
Yep. Line 42, finish that lyric. The lyric, of course, signing record company contracts and you.
And I'll be unforgiven too.
No, Jesus Christ. That is the best Unforgiven, though, if you're...
Oh, we always agree here at 108.9 The Hawk that the best version of Unforgiven was number Deuce.
We have always agreed.
Yo, just quickly, can we just rank the Unforgivens?
Okay, let's go here. I need some rank Unforgivens music, please.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Rank and Unforgiven by Metallica.
Unforgiven 42. I'm going to say stays up at 42.
Gotta stay up at 42. Or down at 42, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going Unforgiven 2 is number 1, so that, of course, is our bookends.
Right.
You got Unforgiven 42 on one end. You got Unforgiven 2. Unforgiven 1, right in the middle.
Right there at 5th.
Because
no,
that video has always been confusing.
Yeah.
I don't know if the little boy's the old man's the little boy. Are both of them Lars? We don't know.
I don't know.
What is he scratching when it's maybe out of his blood, but maybe it's also dust?
Did you
Is
ever
it a
see the
recipe
video?
for the Oak Ridge Boys rhubarb pie? These are the questions I have.
Papa, pow, papa, Okay. Number 18 clearly has to be Here Comes the Unforgivens.
Oh my
And that
God.
was a separate storyline. About a Partridge Family type band that plays only the type of songs they would have recorded on Load or Reload.
If Cliff Burton was still alive.
If Cliff Burton, and you're like, wow, these are really good.
These are really good.
These are excellent songs.
And Lars just keeps going, not a stock riff at all.
Stock riff.
And you're like, yeah, my little Dutch friend, you are dead right.
Hey, that's it. We ranked them all in that time. Who knew we could do it? But if you're out there on the road, you got to get home. If you're working the night shift and you've been listening to, overnights here on 108.9 The Hawk, or if you're going to work, you want to know how to get there. How do you do that? Our man with the plan, Art Spart.
108.9 The Hawk traffic with Art Spart.
Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the road, and 3 for the Jesus Christ pose. Where's the goddamn road? Yep, that's what's happening if you're driving a Pontiac Trans Am this morning over at the burrito eaten by the singer from Dred Zeppelin underpass. 1 minute the road is there, the next, a sinkhole opens and sucks your Pontiac Trans Am straight to hell, Clash style. It's Satan's car now, and you? Well, you work for the pissed-off fallen angel himself now, mein Freund. Probably working on fixing up that Trans Am. Now, the devil loves a classic car. He really does. Well, we are the sinkhole capital of the world, on top of being the murder capital of the world, and it's truly on you, person in Trans Am, that got sucked straight to hell. Them's the brakes. Outside of that, 422 looking good. Bad Company Lane backed up because of a protest featuring nothing but Paul Rogers lookalikes protesting ICE. Maybe take Lane Staley Lane as a backup. Kirk Hammett Way looking good. Hog Street, well, you know what? You're just still on Hog Street every day, aren't you? And from the Burt's Funeral Flowers Traffic Desk, I'm Art Spart on 108.9 The Hawk.
With Burt's Funeral Flowers, with Burt's Funeral Flowers.
All right.
Thank you, Paul Rogers lookalikes, for doing the Lord's work. Fuck
Doing
ice.
it. No
I
ice.
mean, come
No
on.
ice.
No
Get
ice.
out. Get out, Val Verde. If you're going to get out ice, the jungle's that way.
Over there.
You run through it, and we're going to chase you like a bunch of feral hogs. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done this job. I'm a fucking idiot for taking this job. And I'm like, and I'm on your trail. And I got Fogarty riding my back. He's like, we're gonna catch the Iceman. It's CCR on The Hawk. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Geoff Garlock.
A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station.
Hear and see new episodes every Monday. Subscribe on YouTube,
Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Pocket Casts,
Overcast, and wherever you get your podcasts. Support the show by going to patreon.com/1089 The Hawk. Get video and audio episodes 1 week early, bonus shows, and so much more. Get that merch by going to our website at 1089thehawk.com. And if you like what you heard in this episode, you can check out a ton of 108.9 The Hawk episodes on our website at 1089thehawk.com or wherever you get your podcasts. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Geoff Garlock.